Couple of familiar faces in the officials group here tonight. As now, the River Sharks looking to get something done here. Period 1, 20 minutes on the clock. Marty Muka looking to start this off on the right foot as he goes up against Mike Mercurio. As we are set. Official waiting, puck drop, Muka pushes it forward and Watertown wins the opening draw. Back to get it, Doyle, the most recent signing for the Wolves. Moves that puck up quickly, back out the other way. They hustle in the offensive zone, continuing to kick it through. Excellent work again as it's picked off, and now the River Sharks will break out of the zone, but Mike Mercurio circling back. He's got possession. Pass along defensively, Doyle gets it. Doyle being chased after, tries to send to his defensive partner. It's picked off by Davidson. Davidson towards the net, off of Bouchard. Again, chopped towards the front, and again it goes wide by Muka. Right back towards the front, and nobody there to get it. Trying to play it out the other way was Thornton, but it's picked off and moved back out. Shipped over to Blacksmith, who kicks it off his skate, top of the circle, firing, and a save by Kozlowski. So 38 seconds in, and both sides getting some early offensive zone opportunities. Blacksmith came in and just started firing. Why not? Never a bad idea. As now Houston Wilson brings his line out here. We'll see what head coach Tyler Jurich has in mind. Again, I think that was one of the better efforts last night against Binghamton, as now back out the other way. Hustling it ahead, it's Elijah Wilson into the zone. Wilson drops that one for Trezera, tonight's hot player to watch. He moves over to Ford, dumping it down for Houston Wilson, goes back behind the net. Trezera going to chase it back down. Trezera has it at the hash marks on the far side, dumps it down low for Elijah Wilson, towards the middle for Houston with a shot off of the netminder. Poke checked away from him and right back onto the Wolves stick. That's Gamzatov with it, hustling back out over the red line, over the blue line, and dumping that one in. Stayed onside as Rasmus Asp reached for it, but couldn't quite come up with it. Houston Wilson with it now. Trying to flip it ahead and cannot. That puck will be dumped back down deep. Trying to move it along was Rasmus Asp. He has some trouble as Asp trying to move that puck through and cannot. It's pinned along the boards. Houston Wilson chasing after it. He spins off a check. And again, that puck flutters around down there. Asp comes away with it and hustles out. He's whacked out a couple of times. Elmira will get the puck out of the zone, but turn it right back over as Lord hustles back in. Trevor Lord can't keep hold of that one. Steven with a great poke check there as Brett Parker tries to break in the zone and cannot. Moved out the other way by Tomasi. Tomasi hustling it into the zone. He's got Lord with him. Throwing it across. Played back behind as Blake Peavy gets there. Peavy moves it ahead. Finds Parker. Gets it ahead to Soilis. Soilis off his sideboard there as Gullo moves it ahead. Gets it to Parker. 3-on-1 for the River Sharks. Back to the top, and that shot deflected off of Soilis' stick. Soilis still with it. Moves it back. Vartiainen throws it towards the net. Easy save there for Bouchard. Back down low it goes. Trying to kick it along. Can't control it as Godbout back to play it now. Godbout below the goal line. Dumps a pass off on a cycling attempt. He tried to move it around for the captain, Dustin Henning. He gets rubbed off by Nick Gullo, former teammates over in the Danville Dashers days. Puck moved back to the point, kept thrown back towards the net, and again goes just wide. Parker is there. He dumps a pass down low, but nobody there in a gray jersey. That one's sent across, kept in the zone momentarily, and it'll be taken out by Muka. Moved ahead to Vartiainen. Vartiainen back in the zone, trying for a pass across. It goes into the slot, but Davidson can't touch it. Moved out the other way again, this time by Doyle. Doyle ahead, throws that puck down. It was touched, so no icing. As back to get it goes Pozar. Pozar, again, glad to see his first action back here in First Arena. As that puck is lifted up again. Still some trouble controlling for Doyle. Taken away. The River Sharks can't handle either. This puck will be moved out. Pozar had turned around already as Thornton brings it into the zone. Pass over for Mercurio. Puts a shot on and a save by Kozlowski. 16:50 to go here in period 1. 0-0 score. So, Sharks are going to be down to the left-hand side of their netminder. Spencer Kozlowski, that's a good look at Marty Muka, who's set to take the draw. Lines up, he pushes that to the sideboard. They're going to kick Muka out of the face-off circle as that play's blown dead immediately. So, they are going to kick Muka out of the face-off dot, and the River Sharks will make the change. Puck is dropped, again pushed to the sideboard, and Elmira chasing it back down. It's Muka who ends up with it. Muka looking up ice. Looking for Davidson. Can't get that puck past Thornton. as Thornton ties it up at center ice, moves it ahead to Blacksmith, puts that pass all the way across. Kozlowski out to play, wraps it around the boards, right to Blacksmith again on the near side, back to the defense, thrown towards the net, chipped in front by Mercurio, right back out towards the side of the net and covered up by Kozlowski, not taking any chances. 16:26 to go, 0-0 tie score. As again, face off to the left-hand side of Kozlowski, everybody making a change. Houston Wilson getting set. Wilson and Lord match up. Puck one back. Ford moves back to his defensive partner, banks that one off the glass and gets it out. Trying to push it forward, but can't get it around Sergeev. Passing across to Wilson, trying to get it in the zone, but offside it goes. As that puck is played down. So, faceoff comes right in front of the Watertown Wolves bench, 16-16 remaining in the first period of play. Nobody yet to grace the scoreboard as Wilson looks to win the draw. That puck pushed along, played off and dumped all the way down. They say no icing as Ford chasing after it. Ford will get to the puck first. Turns it around, he looks up ice. Banks it off the boards, was looking for Trezera but gets it out. Ivan Sergeev, dumps that puck right back in. That does have the distance and will be icing as Ford ends up getting it there. But the main official saying center ice as, okay, well, faceoff comes back to center on the negated icing call. 15:59 to go, still 0-0 as Lord and Wilson come together. Wilson trying to win it back. Lord does, as that'll go all the way back to his netminder. Played back behind. As Bouchard rolls that one up the boards. It's picked off by Ford. Thrown towards the net, looking for a deflection. Poke checked in front, trying to throw it on from the back seat of his pants. Now it's moved back behind the net. Backhander off the post. Excellent work there attempted by Elijah Wilson. And that puck will be broken out by Watertown. Hustled ahead. Would have had a 3-on-2, but Gamzatov couldn't play that one. Gamzatov back behind the net now, throwing it out all the way back to the point. Henning with it. Throws it towards the net, and that's off the post. Back behind, the River Sharks with possession. Trying to hustle it out, it's Rasmus Asp. He takes it all the way, 200 feet down the ice, cuts around defenders, gets tripped up, and no call coming on that. As again, it's moved back around. Backside, trying to hustle it ahead, but again, Gullo, the only man deep. Tomasi was the one working it around in his own zone, moved back, played off there by Gullo. Moved out, looking towards the front of the net, thrown towards the front, a shot, and that puck would not go. Excellent maneuver there, just couldn't get it done. As Blake Peavy hustled in, back behind. Another chance here as Larry Vartiainen taking his time, gets by one check, gets over the red line and dumps that one in. Back behind it goes. Watertown trying to play it up the near side boards. Looking for Siemens, couldn't keep it. Vartiainen moves it ahead, picked off by Stavros Soilis. Soilis in the slot, puts that puck just wide of the net. All three River Sharks now behind the net, trying to move it out, sent back to the point. Pass across, was looking for Vartiainen. Vartiainen fakes the shot and he'll throw it back down low for Gullo. Gullo turns it around on the near side. Gullo can't control, has it poke checked away from him, but gotten out to another River Shark. Shoved into the boards was the captain, Stavros Soilis. Moved back along, trying to push it back towards the defense. It gets past Vartiainen, and now Blacksmith hustles up, trying to break into the zone again. In offsides was Dakota Seaman. As a couple extra whistles there take us to the media timeout. 14-12 to go, period number one. It's a 3-2 River Shark lead in the shots on goal. No score.